Greetings YouTube, it's Joe here at Tango Spice Company. A little while ago I was watching a YouTube channel called How to Barbecue Right with Malcom Reed, and he did something called a smoked sliced pork butt, and he said it was in the style of Arthur Bryant. And basically what he did is he took a bone-in pork butt, deboned it, and then tightened it up. He used some string, tightened it up, and then injected it, rubbed it, and then smoked it. And he only had to smoke it for 4 or 5 hours to get it to an internal temp of 165 to 170, not going all the way to 195 or 200 like for pulled pork. And then you let it cool after it smokes, and then you can slice it for sandwiches. It looked good, it looked amazing, and we're going to try that today. What I'm not going to show you is I'm not going to show you me deboning this pork butt, because I've only done it once, and it's a whole new realm of butchery. So I invite you to look at the link below. Go to Malcom's page and watch a simple little video, and he does it so quick and so fast it looks like once you get the hang of it, it should be good. So I'm going to debone this, we're going to wrap it up, going to rub it down with some of our Cajun Rub and get it on the smoker. So that's what's happening today on Tango Spice. Now we'll just take some Cajun Rub, and we're just going to put a little bit on the inside. What the heck, I just want a little bit of flavor in there before I truss this up. It's an experiment, we'll see what happens. And of course we're going to rub it down on the outside when we get it all trussed. So let's get that done. Okay, there it is, all trussed up. I'm using those fancy silicone ties that I have, and I use some string because I didn't have enough of the silicone ones. You know, it ain't pretty, but it's going to taste really awesome. So, and I have an injection marinade here. Just simple apple juice, water, salt, sugar, a little bit of my Cajun Rub, and some Worcester sauce. So we're going to inject this in a few places and then spread some rub on it because the smoke is about ready to get the temperature, and let's get this thing cooking. Now all that's left is just a nice coating of rub, and we're about ready to go. Pat it in, make sure it stays. You know, gotta love barbecue. Let's finish this up and get it out to the smoker. Just put the pork roast on, and we'll see how it goes. In about 2 hours, we're going to actually baste it too with water, vinegar, mixed with some of the Cajun Rub and some Worcester sauce. Baste it every 2 hours and add a little bit more rub on it, and see how this thing goes. Get to our internal 165, 170 temp, and we're going to pull it. So hopefully we'll be done 6 hours. That's what I'm shooting for. So we'll see. Already smells really good. That's going to be one of the problems, is once this thing gets pulled off, it's going to smell so awesome, you just want to delve into it. But you're not supposed to. Wrap it, let it sit. So, we'll see what happens. What I don't have is one of those really cool mop brushes. I'm going to have to get me one of those. A little bit of mop on the top. Smells amazing. It just now started to rain, which is perfect. I mean, rain in the barbecue, who cares? So this is coming along really good. It just smells awesome. It's going to be tough not to eat this thing once I pull it. On our way to some sliced smoked pork sandwiches. Well, yeah, the storm is hitting. Check it out. Nice rain. 1 day out of 3 where it rains during a good barbecue, so no big deal. Welcome to Long Island. So here we are, pretty much close to the end of the cook. The pork butt has been on the smoker for almost 6 hours, 5 hours, 45 minutes. The internal temperature right now is at 167, so I'm getting ready to pull this thing off. And it, as always, it smells incredibly good. So what we're gonna do now is pull it off and wrap it real tight and let it cool. I tell you what, if it tastes like it smells right now, it's going to be a really great sandwich. So once again, it's stealing a recipe from Malcom Reed at Barbecue Done Right. And what the heck, that's what YouTube's all about. You see something, you make it. It's really, really good. So here we are, folks. It's the next day. We did that pork roast. Pork roast, I guess. It's the pork butt deboned and then tied up. Put it on the smoker and cook that thing for 6 hours. Now we're going to slice right through this. It's cooled off, it's been in the fridge overnight, and yet the knife just slides right through it. Look at how easy that goes through. And then take a look at this. Yeah, man, that's a nice slice of meat. It's tough just not to bite into it right now. But hey, we're going to wait. We're going to make some sandwiches with this. Now my bark is not as good as Malcolm's. His was way better, so we're going to have to do some practicing. But hey, it's the inside that counts. Look at that. So the aroma is amazing. It's going to make some amazing eats. I don't know, sandwiches. We can shave it. We can chop it up and put it in enchiladas. But yeah, this is a great way to do it. So give it a try. I tell you what, it came out good. As you saw, we sliced into it, and it just slices like butter. And man, that is tasty stuff. This is going to make an awesome lunch today. Awesome lunch all week. Thanks again to Malcom Reed at How to Barbecue Right for giving me the tip on this. Hey, give it a try. So thanks for joining Tango Spice on YouTube. We'll see you next time. Another little piece. Yeah, man, that is good.